Hello everyone, and welcome back to your Crystal Quickie of the Day. My name is Michelle. I'm a Crystal Reiki Master. I'm a spiritual teacher. I'm a crystal therapist and healer. Fair warning, I'm going to talk really fast because I'm going to try to get everything in 5 minutes or less. So how to cleanse and charge your crystals. Now, there is a difference between cleansing and charging. Cleansing is removing any stagnant energy or any energies that the stones might have picked up. And charging your crystals, you can charge your crystals with your intentions. You can charge your crystals with a full moon. It is just additional energies that you're putting into the crystal, right? So there is a difference. Sometimes people use it interchangeably. Now, how to do it safely. There are some crystals that do well in water, and there are some crystals that absolutely you should avoid in water. So there are techniques that say you can charge your crystals on salt water or ocean water or under spring water. Be really mindful of the crystals that you put in the water. One recommendation is putting a bowl of water with salt and inside a smaller bowl where you could place your stones so it is not actually in contact with the water, but it is still cleansing and it's still doing what it's supposed to be doing. As a general rule of thumb, stones that end in IET are hydrophobic. This is not a one rule to rule all. That is not necessarily the case. There are some stones that end in IET that are completely safe, and there are also stones that don't end in IET that you should not be putting in water. For example, a carnelian is one that should definitely not be in water because it's going to stress out the already natural cracks, and you're going to see it looks like almost like a powdery white once it's removed from water or it's exposed to water for a long period of time. Another technique is smudging, and I have two options of smudging. What I usually do is either a smudge stick, and this is with sage. This is locally sourced sage. It is not white sage. If you don't know what the difference between white sage and regular sage is, I highly recommend that you do a little bit of research. White sage is endangered, and this is Palo Santo. Palo Santo is also known as holy wood, and it is found all across Central and South America. It is used a lot by shamans. It is used a lot in different cultures, and it's actually regularly used in the home. I sourced this while I was living in Quito. There is a belief that there is a shortage of Palo Santo, that it's going extinct. It's not necessarily true, but we should be mindful whenever we resource anything from Mother Nature, right? So Palo Santo or holy wood and smudge. Another technique, which is one of my favorites, is leaving your bowl of stones and crystals outside during the full moon. And what that does, it's going to charge the crystals with the energies of the full moon, and it's also going to cleanse your crystals as well. So this is a really passive way and kind of a safe way that you're not endangering your stones. So if you're planning to physically put them outside, like in your yard, just be mindful that there's not any animals that are going to be hanging around and playing with your stones, and that they are generally safe. Another way that people do it is by burying their stones in the earth. Again, not one that I particularly recommend, simply because the humidity in the soil can again stress out the stones, and already the natural inclusions can be stressed out more, so you're going to have cracked stones, right? Another one is incense. So whenever you burn an incense, you just pass a stone over the smoke, and it's going to help also cleanse those stagnant energies. Selenite. Now, this is commonly referred to as selenite, but its proper name is satin spar. It is a type of gypsum. Laying the stones on top of the selenite for a day or two also does bring the energies back into balance and helps release that stagnant energy. This is the one stone that you don't necessarily have to cleanse or charge. It kind of does it for you, and it's really good to cleanse your own aura as well. Whew, almost done. Last one is a singing bowl. The singing bowl, that sound is going to help clear those energies, not only from you and your environment, but also from your stone. So whatever your favorite singing bowl is can help. And candle work. So this is another one that I'm really hesitant on recommending. By simply passing the stone over the candle, you could already see where you're going. You can get burned. You can burn your stone. Not something I usually recommend, but do whatever works for you. Do what resonates for you. Do what you feel inclined to do. And just make sure that you're not hurting yourself or hurting the stones. And that is it. I did it in 5 minutes. All right, I'll see you tomorrow, love and light. I'll see you tomorrow for your next Crystal Quickie. Bye.